First it was George Floyd. The brother said he couldn't breathe. They suffocated that man for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. And then it was Rashard Brooks. Brother simply wanted to fall asleep in front of a Wendy's without being disrupted by a bunch of pigs. But the police came over and shot him too. And then it was Jacob Blake. The man simply just wanted to get into his vehicle, wanted to get into his car, man, but then they put 7 bullets in his back. And then it was Breonna Taylor. Sister was simply sleeping in her bed when them pigs busted open her door and shot her in cold blood. Well, now we have another guy killed by the police without any sort of justification. We have Mr. Walter Wallace Jr. He was simply taking a walk with a knife in his hand. And they say he was wielding the knife in front of a police officer and the cops shot him. What type of a country do we live in when a brother can't even wield a knife in front of a police officer without having to worry about getting shot in cold blood by the damn pigs? Police needs to stop, defund the police, abolish the entire institution. We need anarchy in this country. That's what's up. All right, so let's get right to the real deal. So we have this guy, Walter Wallace Jr. He was shot by the police in Pennsylvania. He was wielding a knife at the cops, and all of a sudden it's unjustifiable. He was shot without any sort of serious justification. His own mother was begging the police not to shoot him, but they shot the man in front of his own mother without shame. But that's a load of BS, because really it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The fact is, when you wield the knife at cops, you get shot. This was a justifiable killing by the police. But you got a bunch of these maniacs who hate the police. They're far left fanatics, and they want to destroy the police because they hate authority, and they also want a justification. They want an excuse, really, to loot and steal, and that's what's happening. But think about this. You have to think about this from a political perspective. What political effects does this have? It's very, very simple. You see the video on the news? A bunch of people coming out of a store with a bunch of merchandise in their hands. They're stealing. They're robbing. They're robbing from the stores, right? Perfect video. Who does this benefit? It's going to help Trump. It's going to help Trump, because what's Trump going to say? They're looting. They're looting in the stores in Philadelphia. I've been protecting people. I've been protecting the suburbs. Okay, guys? They're going to... Remember what Trump told a bunch of women. He said, please vote for me. I protected your guys' neighborhoods. What was he trying to say? What was he implying? There was a bunch of riots. There were looters and rioters, and there was Antifa, terrorists, and they were going to attack the suburbs, but I saved you guys. What's Trump going to say? They're looting in Philadelphia, guys. Looting in Philadelphia. Okay, guys? Biden wants to help the rioters. He hates the police, loves Black Lives Matter. They're a socialist, left-wing terrorist organization. I'm going to defend you guys from this. What's happening right now in Philadelphia, this is going to help Donald Trump. So that ultimately is the political effect that I see transpiring. Anyway, you guys just heard some theology. God bless.